Again, it's problematic looking at it. I do want to claim, though, that t could be any real number. And I want to talk about what the x could be in that case. So t could be any real number. What's x equal to? X is t squared. What does that mean? The least x could be is 0, and then it goes off to infinity. So I'm looking at a graph, hopefully, where I see a graph from 0 to infinity. Let's talk about the y, though. What's y equal to? Cosine of t. What's cosine of t? Well, looking at it, that means y is going to be on the interval between -1 and 1, right? What am I looking at over here? A graph between -1 and 1, where it's starting off and going off to infinity. So it's starting at 0, going to infinity. Let me just take a look at this point over here. I'm going to say, it does look like a bad point to do. I want to check it out, by the way. There could be some subtleties in a multiple choice exam where they have different starting positions for it. Let's just take a look at that. And what is that going to be? Well, I'm looking at that. I'm going to say the x is 0. By the way, I have a good idea the y is 1 looking at it, but I'm not going to say that. So if I did that, certainly I'm getting to 0.0 for x, right? What does that mean? T equals 0 there, all right? What's the cosine of 0? It's 1. Am I seeing that? I am absolutely seeing that. And I'm going to say that's about the most likely point that I want to look for if we're looking at multiple exam. Again, if multiple exam, usually 4 or 5 pictures to choose from. Try to pick the one, again, where you're seeing the x going from 0 to infinity, the y between -1 and 1, and try to find maybe 1 or 2 points on the curve. Now, granted, I'm going to say, some of the easy points would be x-intercepts and y-intercepts. These x-intercepts over here look, I'm not going to say difficult to get, but I don't think worthwhile getting. Thank you.